So, lads, today we're going to be talking about Unrivaled, and something that may or may not be true might be one of the craziest things ever in basketball, and I don't believe it. I do not believe this is true. I absolutely do not believe this is real, because, if you guys don't know, it takes 3 seconds to do anything in basketball. You are allowed to stand in the key for 3 seconds. But according to Essentially Sports, again, it says here, the games are played in 4-minute quarters, which might sound short when you throw in a 3-second shot clock. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. This is not real. This is not real. And I'm genuinely telling you guys, the only way you can believe this is real is if you have never watched basketball before. And I will double and triple and quadruple down on that. If you have ever watched the sport of basketball before, you know that this is not real. But obviously, in fairness, I'm not going to complain too much about, Roberta reporting on this because she is linking this. But obviously, from Yahoo, games we play in a 70-foot court, which is still pretty damn long. People don't realize how big 70 foot is. And an 18-second shot clock, which is okay. You can get up and down in 18 seconds, fine. And it says here 3 7-minute periods and a final 15-point runoff in the last quarter. So it's going to be, they're playing Elam endings. I actually don't hate Elam endings. I know a lot of people are saying that Elam endings in basketball, but I don't hate it. And look, I'm not going to complain too much about Roberta for reporting this, but I definitely think, I can't even see the quote tweets, wow, because she blocked me. But I do think that there's no way this was ever going to be real. There was never going to be real. So obviously Vanshay was has to be a typo. Literally anyone who knows the sport of basketball is or not. And it's obviously it's a typo. Obviously it's a freaking typo. And even before all the tweets went out, I tweeted, absolutely no way this is real. If it is, I'm not sure you can even call Unrivaled the basketball league. It's obviously fake. Obviously fake. Even 18 seconds, by the way, is going to be a lot of run and gun. But I'll stand by this. If you thought that there was 3-second shot clock, they literally said the court was going to be 4 7-minute quarters, might sound short. Whoever wrote the 3-second shot clock, how do you go from 18 to 3? If it was a 13-second shot clock, 13 is probably is still too low. Anything below 14 is too quick. I don't mind the 18-second shot clock. I think that's fine. But 3 seconds. The 3-second shot clock. Yahoo says 18. Obviously, Yahoo says 18. It's typed out twice. The author doc thinks it's 3 seconds, but it can't be 13, and the 1 was overlooked somewhere. That doesn't even seem possible unless it's all logo 3s. Man, you literally have to just launch. That's the only way you can get 3 seconds, is you have to launch the inbound, catch it, and whoever's the first person to catch it's got to shoot straight away. It's literally going to be Hail Marys. You're going to be seeing, if you catch a rebound, you better be ready to shoot full court. You're going to be seeing teams play the 2-1 offense. So, the 2-1 formation with the 3 seconds. So leave in the comment section what you guys think. What you guys think for the 3-second shot clock you would have to do. This would be my tactics for the 3-second shot clock. I would have 2 players on defense and 1 player standing at the halfway line. So whether you inbounded or whether you got to stop, you would at least, if you got a rebound, have enough time to throw it to the person at the halfway line, and they could take 2 dribbles and pull up for a fadeaway 3. Pull up 30-footer. You will not see a layup. Or if you've got a javelin thrower in your team, put Brittany Griner far end of the basket, under the basket, and get your javelin thrower to just throw the ball down to Brittany Griner and hope that you've got some wide receivers out there. The positions. Well, if it was 3-second shot clock, there's no longer even positions in basketball. We've got our defensive stopper. We've got our quarterback, and we've got our wide receivers. That's basically it. You're basically playing with a quarterback and wide receivers and a rim protector. That's literally how you have to play. You legitimately have to play 1-on-2 and hope that your wide receiver can go and win the ball and just fade away and shoot long threes. And I was Aaliyah Boston had 4 points. I'm like, I don't know if it's a 70 foot. It's 70 foot. So what's 70 foot in meters? It's about 20 something maybe. I need to see what 70 feet is in meters. Because I have no idea how long in meters. So it's 21 meters. It is so difficult to run 21 meters in 3 seconds. Like, there are not that many players in the league that will probably... is it that? Is it that long? Like, how many 70 feet in yards? I'll go yards for Americans. It's probably, what, 23 yards in 3 seconds? No, that's doable. It's very doable. But, like, with the ball and passing it and doing anything, like, that's something that is near impossible. And it is funny, though, because it's obviously not true. It is obviously not true. And, like, if it wasn't for someone that I don't know if they know the sport of basketball promoting it that it was true, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I'm not going to knock her too much on that one because she found it from somewhere. But, like, surely that if that was found, it should be reported as there is no way this is real. Because obviously it was a typo. Yahoo says 18 seconds. 18 seconds is probably what they should have. 18 seconds allows, basically, if it's 14 seconds or less, I'd say you could, what's her name? Jordan Canada, a ball handler, up the floor. And, like, if you can if you can manage to get someone 6 seconds to get past the halfway line, if you're like a Jordan Canada and you can kind of clamp somebody and they're dribbling up, suddenly it's like you've only got like 7 seconds to make a move. I like 18. I like the rules. Maybe this is where they mix it up. Maybe there is a 3-second shot clock in the 1v1 competition. I think that's maybe where they mix up the rules. It says here there'll be an all-star event February 10th as well as a one-on-one tournament. I think whoever wrote the initial article has no idea what Unrivaled is and is probably on that Essentially Sports. I'd say this person has no idea what Unrivaled is because this is an NBA writer. I'd say they're literally they read some stuff and I'd say they just took parts of it. I want to see the rules. Is there anything other than shot clock here? Foul limits, stricter foul limits to keep players disciplined. Shot values, points. What? Wait, points for shots made outside the key may vary. What? Did they bring in a 4-point line or something? I'll talk about that in a little bit in the rules. But either way, Unrivaled is not having a 3-second shot clock. I repeat, Unrivaled is not going to have a 3-second shot clock. And I cannot believe anybody thought Unrivaled was going to have a 3-second shot clock. Like, it's not even one of those things where it's like, oh my God, this is crazy. It is so impossible that believing there was a 3-second, I don't understand how anyone could ever believe there was a 3-second shot clock. But, yeah, that is pretty much it. This is the Unrivaled has a 3-second long shot clock debunked. Because even if that Yahoo article was not there, I'm still making this video saying I would still have made this video saying this is not happening. Heck, like when I started recording this, when I started setting up to record, it had not even been confirmed. And my thing was like, calm down, it's not going to be a 3-second shot clock. My prediction would have been they got a 1 wrong and there's a 13-second shot clock. But even that I would have thought was a bit short. I would have said, it doesn't sound great for the bigs. But the reality is I'm guessing 18-second shot clock. I'm guessing 3-second shot clock in the one-on-one competition. That is my whole prediction. I could be wrong, but leave in the comment section below if it was a 3-second shot clock, what tactic you would use as a coach. I'm still convinced you got one shot blocker, you've got your quarterback and your wide receiver. I'm convinced that's the only way you can get buckets within a 3-second shot clock. But anyway, I'll see you guys.